Welcome to Pittsfield High School Saki Driver's Education YouTube channel. Today we're going to show you lesson 2 of behind the wheel driving, which is parking. This is going to be split into 2 videos. We're first going to do uphill and downhill parking, and then we'll show you angle parking and perpendicular parking of lesson 2 in our second video. So we're over here by King Park and King Pool. We're on the side of the road. Whenever you're on the side of the road and you're going to go back onto the road, you always want to do a signal, check your mirror, and then look over your shoulder to glance at your blind spot to make sure no cars are coming down the road. So we're here, like I said, at King Park, King Pool. We're going to take a right at the stop sign and kind of go over by the pavilion there to the hill. So we're on the road. We're going to be going off the road, so I'm going to do a right signal to go over here on the side of the road, and we're going to be on the hill to do our hill park. So on a downhill park, you want to make sure whether there's a curb or not a curb on a downhill park, you always want to turn your wheels to the right, so that way if your car were to roll or slide, it would roll or slide off the road instead of on the road into traffic. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my wheel to the right, and we're going to move forward just a little till I feel that tire bump into the curb just a little. So now I know it's not going to roll anywhere because it's touching the curb. We're going to put it in park. And the last thing you want to do before you're going to leave your car on a hill, just in case to give it that extra braking power, is to turn your emergency brake on. Okay, so a lot of cars have a foot pedal down here that you can push. In our car here, we have the hand brake. And so our emergency brake is on, we have our wheels turned, and we're safe to leave our car for our downhill park. So now we'll show you uphill park. So we're going to take our e-brake off, put our car into gear, and again we've got to do signal, mirror, and look over our shoulder. And it's a good thing I did because there's a truck coming. If I didn't look over my shoulder, I wouldn't have seen that truck. Always remember those words: signal, mirror, shoulder. You'll hear that a lot in driver's ed. So we're going down here past King Park, King Pool, and we're going to go up here to where the road kind of curves to the right, and we're going to do our uphill park. So again, I'm going to do a right signal because I'm going off the road to park. Even though it's on the side, I'm still going to do a signal. We're going over here to the side of the road. So we're doing an uphill park, and we have a curb. Okay, so uphill with a curb, we're going to turn our wheels to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to put it in reverse actually and back up just a little, so that way I feel my tire bumping into that curb. And you know that's correct because if your car were to roll backwards, the wheel would bump into it and it would stop. We've already done that. We're also going to put on our emergency brake the same way we showed you right here. And we're good for our uphill park with a curb. Now, if there's no curb, you would turn your wheel to the right. That way, if it were to roll, it would go off the road and not into traffic. So that's uphill and downhill parking. The second part of our video will show you angle and perpendicular parking.